It turns out SpongeBob's Krabby Patty wasn't the best. The truly delicious Krabby Patty was made by the first chef, James. His Krabby Patty was so delicious it practically glowed. So delicious it made Squidward's hair grow back. So delicious it made Krusty Krab the most popular restaurant in the Bikini Bottoms. Unfortunately, this success was short-lived. James suddenly left Krusty Krab for some reason. SpongeBob finally gets the chance to become Krusty Krab's chef. A successful James returns to Krusty Krab in a luxurious limousine. James's return delights the customers. James reminisces with the two customers. But SpongeBob, who was never part of their past, feels out of place. James notices the honor roll. Just as SpongeBob is about to show off, Mr. Krabs says that James's position is irreplaceable. He gently taps the wall. James's photo is still hanging in the most prominent place.
SpongeBob, sweep up this mess while Jim and I catch up.
Hearing this, SpongeBob is heartbroken. SpongeBob wants James to sign the Krabby Patty he made, but is refused. Rejected. SpongeBob challenges James to a competition. James confidently enters the kitchen. Everyone wants to watch, but they are locked out and guarded by two bodyguards. Soon, the Krabby Patty is finished. Everyone cheers at the sight of the glowing Krabby Patty. SpongeBob reluctantly took the Krabby Patty, took a bite, and suddenly his eyes lit up. He felt as if he had entered the world of Krabby Patty. This wonderful feeling instantly captivated SpongeBob. Overjoyed, he went to James and begged him to take him on as an apprentice. Surprisingly, James agreed. SpongeBob carefully made the Krabby Patty, but James didn't even look at it and threw it straight into the toilet. The reason? The lettuce was too thick. Next, he practiced flipping it. SpongeBob used all his strength to flip the patty 98 times in the air, but the Krabby Patty he finally made was stomped flat by James. He lifted his foot and said there was too much wasabi. This Krabby Patty was also thrown into the toilet. SpongeBob could only keep making Krabby Patties, but each time it ended up in the toilet, eventually clogging it completely. Devastated, SpongeBob felt like a failed cook and sadly wrote his resignation letter in the bathroom. Everyone was celebrating James's success, ignoring SpongeBob's dedication to making Krabby Patties. After reluctantly saying goodbye to everything in the kitchen, SpongeBob suddenly heard Mr. Krabs' voice. Terrified, he hid in the freezer. Mr. Krabs smelled the resignation letter, but instead of showing regret, he laughed along with James. Feeling abandoned, SpongeBob knelt before James, handed over his chef's hat, and said he would leave Krusty Krab. James thought SpongeBob was overthinking it, because he had no intention of staying at Krusty Krab. Years ago, unable to bear his low wages, James had asked Mr. Krabs for a raise, but Mr. Krabs laughed, enraging James, who threw down his hat and left Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs still couldn't stop laughing at the thought, because in his eyes, SpongeBob SquarePants, this kind of simple-minded boy who worked hard for low pay and even paid to work, was exactly what he needed.